This is 5 on your side at 5. Focused on you.
Celebrating 50 years of hip hop. For 5 decades, it has been a core part of art and music. From a rooftop of a New York City apartment to the Grammys, hip hop music has become a significant part of mainstream culture. Good evening, thanks for joining us. I'm Mercedes McKay. The anniversary of hip hop is being celebrated right here in the St. Louis area. And right now, hundreds of artists from around the world are in town for the Paint St. Louis Graffiti and Music Festival. It's the 26th year for this nationally renowned St. Louis tradition. Artists will be making their marks on the 3-mile-long flood wall along the river all weekend long. Now today, 5 on your side caught up with artists in action about what this special weekend means to them.
Everybody loves art. Art brings people together.
The sound of shaking paint cans and music filled the riverfront Saturday.
These are artists from all over the world that come to St. Louis every year to do this specifically.
A tradition that got its start from a tragedy nearly 30 years ago.
After the flood of '93, the Army Corps of Engineers built this wall to keep the city from flooding, and we decided to paint on it.
500 artists now cover the 3-mile-long flood wall with not only bright colors, but more importantly, with a message.
We have a big problem on our continent, which is the missing indigenous women, all the kidnapping and killings. So we want to represent that, to remind people and bring awareness.
The annual celebration of Paint Louis is all about self-expression through the 4 elements of hip-hop: DJing, MCing, breakdancing, and graffiti.
Hip-hop is very diverse and has a bunch of different people and a bunch of different styles. So there's room for everybody.
Even more fitting, the hip-hop embracing event falling on the 50th anniversary of the music genre. Organizers believe after all these years, it's finally getting the recognition it deserves.
When we started this 26 years ago, nobody wanted it. Now it's cool. Now everybody wants to have it.
This year, people even have the chance to take home a part of St. Louis history. Skate Laborious salvaging what's left of the church from June's fire.
It's actually bricks from the building that we collected, and so you can get a piece of Skate Laborious and do your own little stencil on it.
From vendors to music to, of course, art. The free event for all ages is a tradition that isn't going anywhere.
It's been going on for 26 years, and it sounds like now, with support of the city, it's going to be going on for another 26.
Such a cool event. You still have some time to catch the artists in action tonight for a few more hours. They will be back out tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. The finished product will be revealed on Labor Day. Hip-hop celebrations are happening across our area right now. St. Louis County Library is partnering with the St. Louis Art Museum for the 50th anniversary celebrations. Last night, the library hosted a hip-hop block party. The community-focused event was a success as people of all ages came out to Bangert Park in Florissant. There was food trucks and live music, but the main attraction was a banner that everyone was encouraged to paint on. We actually caught up with some of the kids who were painting at the event. Listen to what they said when we asked them what they liked about this event.
Probably all the music, food, and stuff to do.
Definitely not getting my mellows dirty, but painting. It's fun because
you get to do your own thing. You don't gotta worry how to do it.
Well, celebrating hip-hop and our area's impact on the popular art form, we're told thousands came out to last night's block party. And also, the St. Louis Art Museum has an interactive exhibit open celebrating the anniversary. The Culture is the museum's special ticketed exhibit for the next few months. It highlights the rich history of hip-hop culture for the last 5 decades. The museum is full of iconic paintings, fashion, footwear, and even exhibition from local artists. Plus, throughout its run, the museum will host Garage Labs, which will serve as community events with live performances from area artists. The next event is actually 1 week from today. It's a dance performance with 314 Movement Lab at 2 o'clock. The exhibit is $12 for adults and various prices for students and children. It runs until January 1st, 2024. Well, right now, police are looking into a shooting that left an 18-year-old man dead. Authorities identified the victim as Moselle Lenore. Police were called to Cote Brilliant Avenue just before 8 p.m. to find a man who was shot in the chest. Lenore died at the hospital. Now, police have not identified a suspect or a motive at this time. If you know anything, you're encouraged to call Crime Stoppers at 866-371-TIPS. New today, SLU hospital nurses could soon strike. Yesterday, registered nurses at the SSM Health facility voted in favor of authorizing a strike if their contract negotiation demands are not met. Short staffing and high turnover are among the concerns they want addressed. They have been negotiating their contracts with the hospital since May and held an informational picket in July. If they decide to strike, they will give the hospital 10 days notice to allow for alternative planning for patients. Well, moving now to weather, what everyone cares about this weekend. It's obviously been a beautiful week. I know we've all enjoyed it of cooler temperatures, but Labor Day could maybe see some rain. Weather First meteorologist Gary Frank joins me now with a first look at the holiday weekend forecast. Gary, it's what everyone wants to know. Will they be able to grill out Monday without any rain in our area?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's going to be more of the evening and that we'll see the possibility of an isolated shower. Otherwise, today it's less humid. We still are in that transitional period, but this was probably our pick of the day for the whole holiday weekend specifically, as there are a few clouds outside, but it's quiet here over the next few hours. Temperatures here holding steady. Right now, we're worked our way into the 90s. We're back there, 92 now for our high. South breeze at 10 miles an hour. Our dew point in the low 60s. It's come up a little bit, but it's not that sweltering humidity that we're so used to over the last couple of days. It's been really dry. Those numbers have been in the 50s. So it's starting to climb up right now. For the most part, it's quiet everywhere. There are a few clouds outside, but they're not really impacting us much. Our overnight lows are going to come up, as a result of some of that humidity as it continues to come in out of the south. And I think we'll be in the upper 60s, low to mid 70s in some cases. And that's going to be the big story for us. Right now, though, we'll talk about specifically Sunday, what it feels like. We're bringing the heat index back into play and what we can expect throughout the rest of the holiday and, of course, the month of September.